Welcome to our new episode, new series, Sivavakkiyar. Sivavakkiyam means the words of Shiva, words of Lord Shiva. So in this series, we will see from the book of Sivavakkiyar, a Siddha. So first briefly we will see an introduction about the Siddhas and the Sivavakkiyar. Siddhas are people who lived a very pious life, mostly in the outskirts of villages in the forest. They lived with the bare minimum, without any possessions. 18 major Siddhas are referred to in the scriptures. There were a lot of them and there were a lot of scriptures. But all those scriptures were lost and only very few are available. And the dates are not so clear about them and their works. The history is not so clear because they were living like vagabonds, living out of the society. Though they lived out of the society, they helped the society very much. They guided the people of the society in all ways, spiritually and otherwise. And many of them were experts in many areas, especially medicine. Some people dabbled with alchemy, others astrology and astronomy. They were experts in many branches of science. Medicine is the important part of it. Siddha medicine is a separate field of medicine. They cured serious diseases with the herbs available in the forest, and they knew all the herbs available in the forest. And Sivavakkiyar is one among them. He was born in a lower caste. He opposed the Brahmanical system of establishment. He was a rebel, and he must have lived in the 10th century A.D. He was a rebel to the Brahmanical order, the caste system, and he was opposed to the idol worship and the temple ceremonies. Most of the people followed the idol worship and temple ceremonies, but he was a rebel who rebelled against all this. And he was called Sivavakkiyar because he was born with Lord Shiva's name on his lips at the time of the birth. That is the myth that is told. And the teachings of the Siddhas are called Aruppaadai, means showing the path to the people, showing the path to the people. And Sivavakkiyar clearly wants people not to take shelter in the caste scriptures or puja. According to him, the delusion is not personal but institutional. Truth is inside you. The divinity is inside you. He believes in the existence of God, but not this God or not that God. And when he refers to Shiva, it is not any particular Godhead, but the impersonal God. The itness of thatness of suchness. That is basically the Advaitic principles. No duality, non-dual, impersonal God. That is what he refers to as Shiva. So first, in this episode we will see, actually we are not going to see the complete verses from his book, but some selections, because some are more stringent or pungent and may not be acceptable in its raw form. Most of his poems are like that, very direct, not coated with sugar. So first, in today's episode, we will see one such poem, the third verse. So I will tell you in the Tamil, then the English translation and the explanation. Odi, 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 utkalanda sodiyai. That is flowing ceaselessly or running without stop. Seeking greatly, the effulgence merged within. Odi, 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 utkalanda sodiyai. Flowing ceaselessly, seeking greatly, the effulgence merged within. The next line is Nadi, 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 நாட்களும் கழிந்து போய். With their lifespan spent seeking. Nadi, 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 நாட்களும் கழிந்து போய். That is, with their lifespan spent on seeking. வாடி 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 மாண்டு போன மாந்தர்கள். Human beings who have died withering. கோடி 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 எண்ணிருந்த கோடியே. They are several millions. So the song is people who have run around seeking truth have spent their lifetime fruitlessly, without any effect, without reaching the divinity within. They are millions. That's what he says. So the explanation is, Sivavakkiyar says that millions have died seeking the divine. People run behind several useless means of seeking the divinity. Actually, the divinity is within you, but you run around seeking various methods and theories, which is useless. Millions of people have died seeking that. And here he repeats about running and seeking 4 times. Odi, 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 nadi, nadi, nadi. This 4 times. Why 4 times? Maybe because the 4 methods: Karya, the outer discipline; Kriya, the inner discipline; Yoga, the method of joining the divine; and Jnana, the supreme divine, are the 4 steps for attaining the divine. Maybe that's why he repeats this 4 times. And he says that millions have died, losing their life without any benefit in this pursuit. So in essence, it means it is not external, it is inside you. You search, running around without any benefit. Search inside, find it inside. That's what he says. This is the first poem. So with this we will end this episode. We will continue with other episodes and elaborate about Sivavakkiyar. Thank you.